Hi, my name is Professor Pablo Restrepo. Today we're going to answer the question, what is the most powerful negotiation tactic? Without any hesitation, I would say that anchoring the negotiation with multiple proposals is by far the most powerful tactic. What does it do? Well, first, let's talk about anchoring. Highly effective negotiators always make the first offer in negotiation. We call that anchoring. It's like being the person who serves in tennis. That gives you an advantage, because if you begin the interaction by negotiating based on the offer you presented, which is good for you, you already have an advantage. You have a tactical advantage. So why multiple offers? And what does it mean? It means, for me, in simple terms, you want to come to the table with 3 simultaneous proposals that are fairly equivalent to you, which means if they choose any of the 3, it will be the same to you. What is the advantage of this? The first, and very important, is it forces you and your team to be creative. If you only come with 1 proposal, you probably will come with the proposal you always make. If you have to prepare 2 more proposals, you have to be creative. You have to think out of the box. You have to think of other ideas you haven't thought of before. So it makes people more creative in negotiation. And of course, if they're more creative, they will come up with better proposals. The second advantage is if you present your counterpart with choice by presenting multiple proposals, people like choice, and that goes a long way into building a collaborative interaction with your counterpart and into building trust. So it helps building trust. And the third reason, particularly when you're negotiating with people or cultures that are not very prone to be transparent about their interests, preferences, and priorities, they don't like to share information, or they feel that sharing information may weaken them, the only way you may have to understand what their priorities, preferences, and interests are is by observing their reaction to your multiple proposals. So what I do is I say, what do you like about this proposal? What don't you like this proposal? How would you change this proposal? Tell me what is best of these 3 proposals. By observing their reactions and listening to what they say, you begin to better understand their interests, preferences, and priorities. And by coming up with new proposals, you fine-tune your proposals as you better understand that information, the information from your counterpart. So in summary, you want to come up to the table and anchor the negotiation with 3 simultaneous proposals. Advantages of this: it will force you to be more creative. It will go a long way to build a collaborative climate and build trust with your counterpart, and it will help you understand what they value, what their interests are, what their priorities are, what their preferences are, especially with people and cultures that don't share information readily. Well, I hope this will be useful for you. Try it and you'll be very pleasantly surprised of how powerful it is. For now, happy negotiations, and until next time.